Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my mini happy planner wallet. If you would like to see a setup of how I use my mini happy planner as a wallet, I have a video on it and I will leave it in the description box. Also, if you wanted to see how I set up my mini happy planner using the MAMBI Lhey Little Bits box, then I will leave that in the description box, a link for that in the description box as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this plan with me. I am going to be planning the week of January 21st through January 27th. And let's go ahead and pull these pages out and start planning. I'm going to go ahead and set my planner aside. Okay. This week I'm going to be using this Ice Queen kit from Willow Fields. This kit, oh my gosh, I love this kit so much, and I've had this kit for so long because every January I like to do like ice kits or snow kits, or and I set up my planner and like for snow. But I got this a year ago and I never really used it, so I'm going to be using it today. This is the decorations, and it's like has like a lot of pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. And then here's the headers and little things like date covers, heart checklists, and then quarter boxes and half boxes, headers or titles, washi and habit trackers, and full boxes. This is my pre-planning sesh. So we're going to go ahead and pull those off. I'm also going to be pulling in some of these washi. I usually like to use glitter to cover up the lines, but I didn't have a thin glitter this time, so I'm going to use these two and trim them down. The only thin one I had that matches is the bow thin washi that I'm going to try to incorporate as well. Most of these I got from Hobby Lobby except for the bow washi that I got from Simply Gilded. I usually like to cover the middle, but this one has snowflakes, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. And this kit is made for the Erin Condren vertical layout, which you can see by the washi bottom. But I'm going to show you how I use it in my mini happy planner. So let's get started. The first thing I usually want to do is lay down the bottom washi. See how perfectly it fits in the bottom of my weekly spread? And it just like has only a little bit left over, and I thought I could cover the tip or the little edge top part with glitter washi. Since I usually put glitter washi down anyway, I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. But I did want to trim it a little thinner. I mean, you could use whatever you want really, but I like little thinner strips in my mini happy planner because it is so much smaller and space is limited. But that does not stop me from using kits other than specifically made for the mini happy planner. There is so much things that you can do with sticker kits from Etsy and sticker books from MAMBI in your mini happy planner, so don't just limit yourself to the boxes. I feel like this is like such a big topic, and I hear this question a lot, like, I love my mini, but they don't really sell a lot of kits made specifically for the mini. Well, the answer is they don't have to. you can get creative. That is your time to shine. You can easily use any and all stickers in your mini happy planner. You just kind of have to think outside the box a little, and I mean that literally. You're not confined to that little box that's on your page. You can stick over the lines. I dare you, go ahead. Stick outside the lines. See how you feel. Come on. Hashtag challenge accepted. Yes? Really? Let's go. Let's do this together, girls. So what I like to do is I like to actually cover up my lines with glitter, because first of all, I want to stick to a tight color palette, but also because it just adds sparkle, and I love sparkle in my life. I'm a sparkly kind of girl. But yeah, I always buy sticker kits from Etsy. I use a ton of those. And what I love most about buying sticker kits from Etsy, they can last longer when you're in a when you're planning in a mini happy planner. That sticker kit that was only meant to last for 1 week or made to last for 1 week can actually last you a whole lot longer, for a month or whatever, because your space is limited. So, you know, if you've ever bought sticker kits at Etsy, they're like 30 bucks a pop. For 30 bucks a week adds up for me. But if you consider it like that kit can last you a month, then, you know, 5 bucks a week and we can afford it. That makes it more reasonable. And also, if you, like me, I don't just use the weekly layout in my mini. And I'll leave a link in the description box if you're interested on how I use like multiple mini happy planners in one planner. So I kind of Franken-plan certain like mini happy planners, but in one. It sounds kind of funny, but you know what I mean. I'm sure if you're a planner girl, you know what I mean. And if you're new at planning, I'll leave the link in the description box for the video that I did on it. But I find that it's basically like if you're planning in a personal size and then you make different sections for different things. For example, if you have a section for a calendar, if you have a section for projects, if you have a section for lists, if you have a section for budget, what I do is I go ahead and get a mini happy planner specifically made for each and every one of those topics. And then I just use the month that pertains to the month that I'm in from each of those planners in one planner, basically. And because, you know, one specific spread or layout, the way they're formatted, doesn't necessarily work for every topic or subject that I'm planning for in my life. Sometimes I need to see the whole week. Other times I need more space and lines, and I don't need, you know, the boxes hindering me or getting in the way. I want to make lists. You know, other times I want certain sized boxes or certain vertical layouts instead of horizontal. So, you know, I find that Franken planning it helps me. And, you know, also if you think about it, like people are like, oh my gosh, you're going to go out and spend, you know, buy 5 or 6 different planners. Okay, well, for one, let's be honest, girls, we do that anyway. Every time they have a new release or they have something exciting come on, we're like, ah, I gotta have it. And then we get home and we're like, what am I gonna do with another planner? But also, if you're not that, I don't know, easily persuaded to buy things and you're like, oh, that sounds like a lot of money. Well, if you think about it, a lot of times you can get a MAMBI happy planner in like at Hobby Lobby or like Michael's or whatever for really cheap with coupons. I mean, Michael's and Hobby Lobby both offer 60% off discounts sometimes. And then, you know, like if they last the whole week and that's all the whole year and that's all you buy, I think it's well worth it. A lot of times, like planners with inserts like the Kiki K and all that, they're like 60, 70, 80, 100. The Erin Condren, like with shipping and everything, turns out to be like $100 for a year. And you only have to stick to that one layout, vertical layout. Well, this way, if you think about it, you're getting several different layouts for the same price, and you're saving on shipping, you're saving on, you know, having to go out and like tweak it or fix it or whatever. So technically it all works out, I think. If you consider the math and really like look into it and write it down, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm like far from rich and can afford fancy things. I'm a single mom barely struggling, but I'll tell you, I can afford it. So I think it's not that bad. So yeah. Anyways, rant over. But you know, just to give you some ideas, and you know, maybe like give you some thoughts like that you didn't really consider before. You can do this. You can easily fit what you need or make what other people are using for something else to work for you. If it doesn't work, don't get rid of it. Make it work. Find a way, you know, like. So, because what I do is I like to lay down boxes. Say, okay, one of my favorite things is check boxes. I love like heart checklists and things like that. I also love decorative boxes, but I don't use it as much. Even when I was in like trying to use my Erin Condren, I didn't use like every single box. I think I did one a day. But I find that you can easily spread them over 2 days and divide that one box into 2 days. Like a lot of times I make a checklist or like a to-do list, and then I find that I didn't really get to do all the things that were on my list that day. So I had to carry over the list to the next day. So having a box spread over 2 days is not really that big a deal, because you're probably, and you might actually take longer than 1 day to do everything on that to-do list. You know, I mean, if you don't, well, girl, more power to you, but sometimes like it takes me a lot longer to get through my to-do lists, especially because I don't really like say, okay, I'm gonna go do this, and then something else comes up, and then something else comes up, and then what was supposed to be an easy thing turned out into a really big deal. For example, I was supposed to make a doctor's appointment. Easy peasy, right? Especially because, you know, all I have to do is check the website for my specific doctor, and like they put everything online. So I went, okay, that should be easy. Go online, open up the thing, and it's you know, the website, and it says, do you want to use the app? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know they had an app for my insurance. I'm like, oh, okay. So I open the app. Then they're like, well, we need to send you a code to verify your payment, even though the app is free. I'm like, okay. So they send the code to the wrong phone number because I changed my phone number. Okay. So I'm like, great. Now I got to go change the phone number in the other app. So I go to the app of the other payment app, and it won't let me do it in the app. So I have to sign on to the internet to change it on the internet on my computer, not on my phone. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I get on the computer, turn it on, fire it up, go to that website, change the phone number, go back to the original app to get the code, to punch it in, to download it. So that way I could check to see if my appointment's available. Really? All that for a simple little task? I mean, come on, guys. Like, that's what I'm saying. What you think is going to take some time doesn't always go as planned. Isn't that why we have our happy planners, girls? So yeah, anyways, but I just wanted to give you an idea of some things that you could do, and I hope it really helps. You know, what's another thing I like to do is I like to use the like washi strips, as you've seen here at the bottom. And if it's not like a really like washi that you can write over or whatever, if you feel like you need to still use that space, you can easily take like a full box or a quarter box and put it over the washi, and then that gives you space to write on top of that sticker. So you can totally layer stickers however you need them to be layered. So, you know, there's so many ways. And because I'm in a new, because I'm having a new system this year and using the mini happy planner for for my everything planner, I will be having a lot more videos and ideas on how you guys can do, you know, use different kits and MAMBI sticker books and things like that in your mini happy planner. Okay, girls, I hope that helped. So if you guys would like to see the full after the pen spread, go ahead and head over to my Instagram, and I'll leave a link in the description box. But thank you so much for coming back for another Plan With Me video. Happy planning, guys. Bye.